If you make 50K a year, your boss is making 10x that off your time. If you make 100K, they're making $1 million. The system wasn't built to pay you what you're worth. It was built to buy you for cheap and sell you for millions. And the worst part, you agreed to it. But after today, you won't see money the same way again. Welcome to Dose of Power, where we teach you to think differently, see through illusions, and stop playing the victim. Step by step, we show you how to escape financial traps, break toxic patterns, and take control of your life. You'll learn how to flip the game in your favor, move with power, and command respect without begging for it. No sugarcoating, no fake positivity, just real strategy for getting free, mentally, financially, and emotionally. Now let's get into it. They told you a salary would give you security, stability, a future. But what they didn't tell you is that your salary was designed to keep you stuck, just comfortable enough to survive, but never free enough to walk away. Every paycheck you get is just a fraction of what you actually make for the company. If you make 50K, you're probably generating 500K plus in revenue for your employer. But instead of paying you what you produce, they give you just enough to keep you coming back. Because if they paid you what you were worth, you wouldn't need them anymore. Think about it. How often do you hear people say, "If I just get a raise, I'll be good"? But when they get it, they're still in the same place. Why? Because a 3% raise doesn't mean shit when inflation is rising by 7%. Your salary is not designed to help you get ahead. It's designed to make sure you never leave. Your job doesn't pay you for your value. It pays you just enough to stop you from quitting. They say you're earning a living. No, you're being rented. Your boss makes money whether they show up or not. Why? Because they own the business. They own assets. They own systems that run without them. You, on the other hand, you only make money if you trade your hours for it. If your company charges $100 an hour for your work but pays you $25 an hour, guess what? They just made a 300% profit on you every single hour. Multiply that by 40 hours a week, 52 weeks a year, and you'll see how they're making millions while you're stuck earning a living. You're not a person to these companies. You're an investment. They buy your time at a low rate, and they sell your labor at a high rate. That's it. The only difference between you and a product on the shelf? A product gets sold once. Your time gets sold over and over again, every single day. So how do you break out? How do you stop being a product and start owning your life? 3 steps. Step 1. Build something that pays you instead of trading time for money. Every rich person you admire, every person who actually has power, has one thing in common. They don't trade hours for dollars. They build things that pay them. Start creating something that makes money without your time. An online business, a side hustle, an investment, even a high-value skill you can charge per project instead of per hour. The goal? Create a source of income that doesn't require you to clock in. Because the moment you do that, you take back your time, and time is the most valuable asset in the world. Step 2. Master a skill that puts you in control. Power comes from leverage, and leverage comes from skills that create money on demand. If you only have basic job skills, you're replaceable. But if you learn something valuable, sales, digital marketing, AI automation, investing, copywriting, you stop being a worker and start being a money generator. And when you can create money at will, you don't beg for jobs. Jobs beg for you. Step 3. Use your paycheck as a tool, not a lifeline. Your paycheck is not the goal. It's the fuel to build your escape plan. Instead of spending every dollar, invest in skills, assets, or businesses that take you off the 9-to-5 leash. Every dollar you save is buying back your freedom. Even if you have to work your job for now, use it strategically. Because the more power you build outside of it, the less they can control you. So now you know. You are being bought for cheap and sold for millions. Your job is not paying you, it's renting you. And the only way out? Stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like an owner. You can keep trading time for survival. Or you can start building a life where your time belongs to you. The question is, how much longer are you willing to be owned? If you're still broke a year from now, it won't be because you didn't know the truth. It'll be because you did nothing with it. You have two choices. Close this video and go back to being owned. Or start building a life where you own your time. Decide. Right now. And if you're serious about getting free, comment "I'm done" below. If you won't even type 2 words, you're not ready. Stay trapped or take action. Your move. If you won't even type 2 words, you're not ready. Stay trapped or take action. Subscribe for more.